Okay, I'm finally getting around to doing my emergency kit. Sorry it took so long. I'm shooting other videos. Alright, so there's no bigger emergency than messy hair, right? So, there's my brush. No, just kidding. Alright, we'll start up here in my visor. And I just have up there some notepads. And this is a medical notepad. In case you gotta take down some information to give paramedics. And some gloves. Aw, picture of one of my dogs that passed away. And then just some pens. And then this is a real cool window breaker. I have a bunch of these things squirreled all over the car because you never know where those are going to end up if you get into an accident. They could fly pretty much anywhere. Alright, let's check out the other visor. Okay, then up here, I just have a map case. And it's a nice clear case. It opens up double wide from this. I can't get it unhooked with one hand and a glove on. But it opens up full length so you can get a nice size map in there. And then it's also viewable on the inside, so you could have two different maps or one great big jumbo map. And then when it folds over like this, it makes a great pocket to store other maps. I have a bunch of park maps in here. Between hiking and try to find as many cool trails as I can to ride my mountain bike on. So that just sits up here in my visor. Okay. And you've already seen the video on my glove box and my console. If you haven't, you can go check that out. I just got a little mini temperature gauge, compass, and a clock. And then there's some Kleenex and a little notepad. And then in this door, there's usually a bag in here. It's already out because it's kind of hard to get out, so we'll do a tabletop review on what's in there. And in the back, I have this nice heavy-duty wool blanket. Got it really inexpensive. It was actually off. I'll have to look it up. CRP or CPR place. They sell a lot of emergency supplies. It was a really good price. Underneath, it's housing my get-home bag. Wow, it's really, really cold out here. I got a case of water. I have a jump box. That thing works awesome. It cost me like 30 bucks. You really got to check these things out, though. The smaller you get, usually the worse they are. But if you research it and get a good quality one, this one's by Peak. It works great. It jumped an SUV at work. I have a very small collapsible umbrella and an emergency bag of dog food. There's also a fleece blanket, and we got a wool beanie. Not very attractive looking, but they do keep you nice and warm. And then some wool gloves I was trying out. They're both fingerless and mittens. They're not too bad. Just a baseball hat in case you have a bad hair day. Or if it's really, really windy out when you're going into a store. And then I just have this Columbia fleece jacket. It's a butt ugly color, but I got it on clearance because of the color, and I think the thing cost me like 12 bucks, so couldn't pass it up for that for the car. I have a 1-gallon emergency gas can. There's my medical kit. There's a video on that if you're interested. And then in the back there is my snow brush. That is just a fantastic snow brush. It's $9.99 at Walmart. It extends to 50 inches. It's got a scraper on one hand, nice cushy handle. It extends. The second blue button down there on the brush can spin the brush around and turn it into a broom, which is great if you have a tall vehicle and need to get the snow off the roof or to push it off your hood. And then just a aluminum collapsible snow brush, or shovel, sorry. This is probably like my 5th take, so underneath that box there is my jack. And then in the back of the seat there is my manual. Alright, just a sec and we'll go check out the other side. Okay, on this side I have a nice Ziploc bag full of hand warmers and toe warmers. Love the toe warmers. Absolutely love it. I hate cold toes worse than I hate cold fingers. So those are great. And then next to it I have a CPR mask. Very good brand. Got it off of Amazon. I think it cost me like $7. It's reusable. It's a very high quality mask. It works with the bag, the ambu bag. And at the time I bought it, it also came with 2 extra filters. Okay. In here I have a battery operated flare kit. There's a video on that if you're interested. Emergency triangle. Some cheap utility rope from Menards. And some really nice tie downs from Menards. Those toe straps or tie straps are excellent if you figure out how to use them. It took me a little bit, but they work great. And then a toe strap. Very good piece of gear to have with you in your car. If you or a friend slide off the road, it's an excellent way to get your butt out without having to pay for a tow truck. Just buy a higher strength that comes than the ones that come in those cheap emergency kits, because those break rather easily. Okay. Then I've got the Cedar Summit bag, and I have 1, 2, 3 other bags filled with goodies. And since it's so cold out here, we are going to take them in the house and do a tabletop review on what's in there. So I'll see you in a minute. Whew, I can't believe how cold it is out there. Okay, so we're back inside. We're going to put some light on the subject, and we're going to check out what's in these bags. So let's go over this one first. This is the one that was in the side door, and just one zipper on here. And in here, this is the house charger for the jump box. And I also have a 12-volt charger for the car, and then a pair of emergency jumper cables. Yeah, I think this is Grabber brand space blanket. My dog always finds a way to be in the video somehow. This is great for if it's snowing or muddy or rainy or whatever. You got something to kneel on. Emergency poncho in case it's raining. And this really cool military collapsible shovel. Which of course is going to give me a hard time because I'm shooting a video. But you get the point. It's heavy duty. It'll get through a lot of snow and ice. Okay. Set that aside. Alright. In this bag, both of these bags I got, they're set on Amazon, just cheapy bags. Little zipper area outside, nothing in there. And then inside, I've got just a cheapy tire inflator. Came in one of the kits that I had. It works, it's just really, really slow. So I need to upgrade that. Then I got a jumbo can of Fix-A-Flat. The only time I would ever use this is if I had 2 flat tires. Because this stuff is really, really bad for your tires. Because the material in this, the idea is you squirt this in, you hurry up and drive, and it flings it around the tire to seal up. What usually happens is it clumps up in certain areas of the tire and it ruins your tire. So I keep this in here for extreme emergencies. I actually want to get one of those tire plugs kits, and then a cheapy funnel. Alright, next bag. This zipper compartment out here, I've got standard and metric Allen keys and a screwdriver set. This has the star bit, standard, and Phillips, so that comes in nice and handy. Make sure I'm in frame here. Got those. Okay. Alright. Of course, it's going to give me a hard time. Whenever you shoot a video, it's always a hard time, especially if it's your 5th, 6th, or 10th take. Alright, this is my toolkit. I got a 3/8 drive and an extension. And then I have all the sockets. I have standard and metric sockets. I also have a quarter drive and the sockets for there too. I have metric and standard for the quarter drive, which is nice for tight areas. And this is an inexpensive Stanley kit. I have good Craftsman tools at home, but for, in the car, my car doesn't break down too often. Usually when it does, it's a catastrophic case, so I usually end up having to be towed. Thank God it's only happened once. But for minor repairs, this cheapy set is good enough. It was like just under a 300-piece kit. I think I got it for 50 bucks. And then a 6-inch adjustable. And a pair of pliers. And then the last thing in there is a ShamWow. Very versatile little tool, ShamWow. I need to get some hand cleaner in here. Because if you change a tire, how just absolutely messy dirty you get. And it usually happens when you're on your way somewhere. Okay, so that's that bag. And then the last bag, this is a Sea to Summit dry river bag, or big river bag. It's a dry bag, it's 13 liters. It's pretty good size. Can't recommend those enough. These and Sea Line bags, I mean, they're expensive, but they're expensive for a reason. They work very, very, very well. Okay, first thing I pull out, this is a pair of rain pants. They're made by the North Face, and they zipper into their own pocket. Super lightweight. I think they weigh like 7 ounces, maybe 8 ounces. Very cool. Then I got an emergency change of clothes. A pair of hiking pants that zip off into shorts, synthetic top, a pair of socks, and I believe a pair of underwear. Yeah, they're not really color coordinated, but it's what I had to throw in there. And then I have another one of these emergency blankets in case you got to use it as an actual blanket or shelter or whatever. So that works out good. Then the most important thing, food. I have some Mountain House scrambled eggs with bacon. I have some chili mac with beef. And I have some beef stew. I do have a way to cook these. If you want to check out the Get Home Bag video, there's stuff in there. And then the last thing in this bag is a REI towel. I picked this up. They had it on sale one day when I was in there. It's very cool. It's almost like terry cloth feeling. Very, very soft. Dries really quick. It has the little hook here so you can hook it around something to dry it out. It was a great deal, and it works out perfectly for in here. In case you get rained on, you don't get your cover on in time, you can dry yourself off. So that's the contents of my emergency car kit. There's been a couple submissions. They were both very great submissions. One by the Peaceful Prepper and one from Prepper Potpourri. I want to thank you both for your submissions. They're great videos. You guys go and check those out. Just click on my channel and check out the playlist. They're in my playlist. I'm still trying to navigate YouTube and learn how to set up videos and stuff. So when I figure it out, I'll make it easier and click links and stuff. But feel free, check them out. This is going to go on for, we're going to do it until, let's say, March 27th. So submit your videos, share them. I mean, the women have great ideas. Some of their videos are really funny and entertaining. Some are very informative. Let's share the information. Let's help each other out. And so I hope this video was helpful. I hope you're enjoying great gadgets and gear. Stay tuned. I'll be posting and updating the playlist with any videos that are submitted. The bug out bag is coming along. It's taken some time, but it's getting there. I finally have the bag, and I'm probably, I'd say, about 80% done. I just got to do a little tweaking, and I should have that up hopefully by the end of the month. So I thank you all for your patience, and I hope you're enjoying the channel. Take care. Don't forget to submit those videos, ladies. Alright, thanks.